Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So what are we dealing with here on this chart? Well, we're dealing with a bullish scenario. I want to start on the daily time frame because just now we start to see some upside. That's expected. We want to see further upside in the sector overall, and I will share with you on the smaller time frame my latest perspective as well. But overall, as you know, we are in a bullish scenario. I made it quite clear in the videos over the last few days that further upside is expected here in all of these scenarios, actually. So from a daily chart point of view, upside, okay? It would take a break below $81,340 to confirm that some kind of a bearish scenario is playing out. So we have to technically leave the market that much room. I don't think we're going to test that level. Rather, we might take the yellow pathway higher directly. That's also the one that I prefer. Directly higher prices. But I will tell you what the key levels are that we now need to be watching out for. But overall, on the daily chart, what do you need to understand? The 130K level remains my, let's call it, milestone target for this cycle. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area. Honestly, higher prices are... higher prices are absolutely okay. It's not that I'm telling you the 130K level is the maximum, but it is a key milestone target because several Fibonacci levels meet there, and this typically acts like a magnet for the price. So I'm going to be I'm very interested to see how the buyers and sellers react to this level here, to this area around 130K. It's more an area, But yeah, just to make it clear, there is the directly bullish count, which makes absolute sense, which is an A-B structure, and then 1, 2. So this was a wave 2. Upside momentum at the moment allows for the interpretation we could be in a third wave. Important is that the market held the upper support area. Then this could be a wave 4 and a wave 5. So we're moving up in this ABC structure. That's the direct pathway. So this is the one I'm going to go with until support breaks, naturally, okay? Now, if support breaks, and I will share with you on the smaller time frame in a minute what that support level is. If support breaks, then we are likely going to see a C wave to the downside. That's the white count. That's also bullish, but would allow for a deeper pullback. But I shared it in many, many posts and videos over the last few days that if this deeper pullback unfolds, it will not be good for the altcoins. A lot of altcoins have shown fantastic setups over the last few days, weeks. We talked about many setups in our member live streams. Many of them are still relevant and valid because the altcoins haven't moved that much yet. Some have, some haven't. So the overall idea remains that even in a scenario in the white count, this is bullish, but I don't prefer it, and it's becoming more likely right now, and I'm going to tell you why. But until support breaks on the smaller time frame, I think it makes sense to just go with a trend higher. Yeah, we've had many signals over the last few days that the market is going to take off, and I've made that clear in videos here, in our member live streams, but not only that, also in posts on X, for example, which you might be following. So I invite you to follow us there as well. We're building a community on X as well. Just we can have a quick look. But I posted, I think it was yesterday. Here. Over the past few weeks, we've seen some of the most promising altcoin setups in months, maybe even in the past year. Prices have pulled back into communicated support zones, and we're now starting to see the first reactions. Some even show early signs of structured strength. If it's starting, it likely begins here. Yeah. So these are the additional updates that you get in condensed form on X. I invite you to check it out. Hold on yet. Now I've kind of lost the plot here. So, oh yeah, there's the Bitcoin chart. Is it? Yeah. Let's go to the smaller time frame chart now, because this is now getting interesting. I mean, that this is still a 5-wave move up as shown. No. Okay? No. So we will relabel that together in the video. It's not broken anything, so the overall bullish case remains valid, and my communication so far has been around the idea that a substantial low in this wave 2, or the A wave in white, which I showed you on the daily chart, has formed on the 5th of June. Since then, the market has gone higher, has not shown us a wave 2 pullback. So let me take you through the two scenarios. The first scenario is that yeah, I mean, the structure is not very clear here, but one scenario is that the market has formed 5 waves up already here on the 7th of June, which is when we were originally looking for it, but the pullback was so weak that it was just a super shallow wave 2, which is fine. You know, it's just sometimes something that happens in the crypto sector. Bitcoin in that case didn't give us a nice deep pullback. Many other altcoins did, and Bitcoin seems to be taking the direct path higher, which would then be this third wave, in which, let me see if I need to adjust anything. No, in which the price could now reach, in the third wave, 113K. So this is the scenario that can take us in a direct fashion to my 130K target. Now, however, this shallow pullback has made the white count also more likely, because at the moment it's morphed from what looked like a nice 5-wave move up into a 3-wave move up, A, B, C. And my communication earlier today in our membership area was that Bitcoin should at least move to 110,850 next, which it's doing right now, as long as we're holding this micro support area. So it acts like a trailing stop. So what we will do now is to adjust that support area with the price, and it's now at 107,440. So what does it mean now? I cannot call that anymore a 5-wave move up. This is now 3 waves up, and I have to assume that a 1-2 setup already finished. We're now in the third wave in a direct fashion. At no point really support broke in the last few days, so we just go with the trend, right, which is higher, which is very much in line with my bullish scenario. But what the market didn't do is give us another nice setup. It didn't give us another nice pullback setup, okay? So you can remove that support area. But important is that this support area is still holding here, and I'm going to adjust it with the price higher. So now you might say, okay, it's the white count or the yellow count. How do I know which one it is? Well, it doesn't matter at the moment if you're trading this in the short term, because in both counts we're going higher as long as the market holds above 107,442. At some point when we break support, this would be our first signal that circle wave B has topped. So I'm going to monitor this support area with the price, keep adjusting it. I keep you updated in our membership anyway. You get additional updates throughout the day about these support areas. When we get to 113K, I will add support for circle wave 4, and that will be a bit further away. But for now, we still seem to be in the direct move up. So for now, I would expect it to go to 110,850 next. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.